Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. We got a live stream going on today. Hopefully we got some people to join in here. Let's talk about some Kaspa stuff. I have some concerning things that I found. Well, not found, but I got emailed a concerning response on Kaspa. Some person was found some things. Well, they didn't even find anything really, but they just have some concerns with Kaspa that I'm going to be addressing in tomorrow's video. It's going to be another risky Kaspa video that I like to make so that we can make sure that we are addressing all the concerns with Kaspa. Anything that anyone has any concerns with, please put them down in the comments. I will analyze it and I'll give my opinions on it. I think we got to make sure that we understand our investment, and if there is any kind of FUD that comes out, we should be able to answer them and be able to make sure we can give people good answers on different accusations of Kaspa. But currently Kaspa right now is sitting at the 1.6 area, and we came out of this little channel here and we're above it right now. And if we can close above this for today, or possibly close a little bit higher, maybe even the 2 cent area again, that'll be really good for the long-term look of Kaspa. But ultimately it could go lower. I mean, there's just a lot of macro environment events that are going on, and honestly it could go lower. From what I can see here right now, CoinMarketCap has it at 15.99. We're still up 6% for the day. I'm honestly not gonna buy anymore until next month because I've been putting in a lot recently, and just need to hold off for a little bit, especially because there's just different macro environment things that are going on. So currently trying to see here. If you guys got any questions, please put them down below. I'm hoping that my audio is working. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dan? Thank you for joining the Patreon today. It's awesome to see you in the Discord so that we could start discussing things about Kaspa and also financial literacy. Let me join your stream. Honestly, I wouldn't know how to add you. Maybe another time, but for sure it would be cool to probably join in and chat a little bit. I probably could add you to like the Discord voice chat. Probably I could try doing that, but let me know. But anyways, what I did want to take a look at, I'm gonna be making a video about these two things tomorrow, but I had this person comment on one of my older videos over here. Let's test it another day. I really want to tell my stories. Yeah, we could test it another day. But yeah, so this right here. So I did a warning piece this morning, but got so much hate, I deleted it. I'm pretty sure this dude on CoinMarketCap had put like some type of picture showing that Kaspa had an ICO. And so this I did a deep dive into Kaspa and found out a bag of lies. And I can almost 99% prove Bitmain, aka the Chinese government, owns all of Kaspa. They have been pumping it. They are using it to funnel money of American retail investors. is another Bitmain special. Here's why they claim no ICO, no VC. I found a $40 million ICO receipt on Gate.io. And with that, you got to think communist owns it and covered their attacks. When I first found this stuff, I was like, what? First off, just in this comment alone, it says they are using it to funnel money of American retail investors. Right there is a big already red flag. Dude, no average American retail investor probably knows about Kaspa, and they don't even have access to it. The only US exchange that can buy Kaspa right now is Uphold, and you can't even send it off to your own wallet. So ultimately, this is like already like what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. American retail investors, they're using their money. There's barely any Americans that are buying it. Probably like one of the few Americans that are able to buy it. And again, we have to go through another process to be able to get it. VPN method, using third-party exchanges, which are horrible exchanges. And so this is already a problem. So anyways, he was claiming that there's a $40 million ICO receipt. Okay, $40 million is a lot. We're currently at like, where are we right now? In market cap, we are currently sitting at 300 million. So 40 million, I mean, isn't huge, but it isn't, it's not small either when you're comparing to a 300 million market cap. But again, you can look at the block explorer and we could see the top addresses. So, you know, he's worried about some kind of ownerships that they're like no ICO and all that kind of stuff. But you could see here that in the top 10, it's mainly exchanges. Only 3 addresses or 4 addresses in the top 10. We don't know exactly who they are. But other than that, mainly exchanges, which is really, really good. And their claim is that Gate.io has an ICO. So, did some digging. And for sure, if you go to Google and you put Gate.io Kaspa ICO, you can find this right here, this website, which isn't an ICO, but it's a startup. Gate.io offers startup offerings for projects. And the $40 million, this is right here, I'm pretty sure this is what he's referring to. Oh, he's found a $40 million receipt here. And he's claiming, from the picture here, claiming that a $40 million ICO receipt on Gate.io. And with that, you got to think communist owned. Okay, the claim that Bitmain and all this kind of stuff, literally, I don't have any proof for that. It's nowhere here. But let's take a look at this. So we could see here that there's $40 million people who put money into this. Okay, and so if we're looking, like they didn't even, okay, Kaspa didn't even raise 100%. So that just shows how much like people didn't really know about Kaspa when this happened. But again, this happened in March. This happened in March. This isn't the inception of Kaspa. This literally happened 2 months ago. This isn't when Kaspa was launched. Kaspa was launched in November. So no ICO, no pre-mine. It's still on the table. This guy is trying to say that it's an ICO. It's not an ICO. It's an offering. It's a startup offering on an exchange, a new exchange that came out in March. We opened up in November. So Kaspa started in November of 2022. Not even, I think it was June of 2022. Take a look right here. All time. When is this? Yes. June of 2022 is when Kaspa originally started. So, a Gate.io, this 40 million ICO is not even, so this is happened in March. This is an offering for a startup, for a crypto. Take a look at what really went down here. The startup supply was literally only 3 million Kaspa. Okay, I don't know what the fear is here. 3 million Kaspa. And then once it ended, it literally has right here, fair launch, no pre-mine. Like, I don't know. This dude literally just did not do his research. He just looked up something and thought, oh, this is an ICO because people were able to put money in before it got launched on Gate.io. But when it finished, it literally, the allocation, each person, first of all, you needed KYC. The cost was free. Total shares was 2,500. One share was $20. So you literally could not even get that much. So let me see if I can try to find the other receipt for this thing. So if you look at Gate.io Kaspa ICO, this is like the claim. Let me see. Let me take a look at this. Nope, that's not what I want. Listing schedule. Okay, here it is. Here's more of like the rules for all this. So we could see here. So this is the sale result. This is the receipt that he's claiming as an ICO, which is totally just not even true. But it says the Gate.io startup cash result as follows. Cash startup sale amount was only 3.8 million Kaspa. That's literally nothing compared to the 18 billion supply. 3 million is nothing. It's really not that much. Total value of orders was 40 million USDT. The total value qualified orders was 38.7 million USDT. Number of orders was 14,200. Number of qualified orders, so not even everyone that got these orders qualified for it, 13,000 people. Percent of qualified orders, 96%. Percentage of success, okay. You keep going. All right, so each individual person, look at this. Average qualified order was $2,000. Average distribution value per person was $3. Average distributed gas per user was only 280 Kaspa. Off of this startup opening, every person that put money into this, the average person got only 280 Kaspa. So I don't understand what this person is saying in my comment section over here, that there was an ICO receipt on Gate.io. It's totally just not doing any research on their part at all. So I don't know where this is coming from. Now, I have a feeling that the same person decided to email me with these concerns. I feel like it's the same person, but I'm not too sure. So this was an email. Dude gave me 9 different points. 9 different points on concerns for Kaspa. And it's like, oh my goodness. All right, let's dig into this and kind of do our research here on stream so that tomorrow's video we can kind of cover it, just sum it all up. So first off, the Kaspa project core development team, including Polychain VC and other sanctioned insiders, played a significant role in its unfair community launch. Okay, so already, number one, this is already a false claim. It's not even true. Polychain VC and other sanctioned insider played a significant role and it's unfair. So he's already just claiming it's unfair with no facts. He's just saying it's unfair. Why? I don't know. You just think so. We can already go into the Kaspa wiki. This has already been covered in my previous videos and all the other stuff that Polychain and DAG Labs and anyone else that was involved before Kaspa was launched was completely discontinued. But when Kaspa got launched, when Kaspa got launched, DAG Labs had already made Kaspa open source for everybody, community funded. So if we go here, we can go to the FAQ here, and you could take a look here for the Polychain. Let's see here. So, was there any ICO vesting phase of something like this? No, only a publicly declared fair launch. So they publicly declared, and there was tons of people that are already interested in Kaspa before it was launched. So it was pretty much fair. So let's see. Why Kaspa is a fair launch coin when theoretical research was funded by Polychain? Why did they leave? Is Kaspa a scam? So I already covered this in previous videos. The origins of Kaspa is one of my videos that I cover all this stuff. DAG Labs, Polychain. Ultimately, Polychain only has about 3% of the whole entire Kaspa supply. Again, Polychain got this fairly because Kaspa got launched fairly, and obviously Polychain knew about Kaspa. So as like anyone else who knew about Kaspa when it got launched fairly, they were allowed to mine coins or purchase coins. Not even really purchase coins because it wasn't on really any exchanges yet. So you were able to mine it on CPUs, and then you're able to mine it eventually on GPUs. So Polychain got access to mining Kaspa completely fair launched. So the first claim over here saying that Kaspa project core development team, including Polychain VC and other sanctioned insiders, played a significant role in its unfair community launch is false. It was not unfair. Polychain had a fair advantage, and again, they only control about 3% of the supply. There's been people that have been saying the same exact issue with Kaspa since the beginning. There's one significant person that kept warning about Polychain that they're gonna dump on us, and they sold at 0.0013, and they never bought back again. And currently we're at a penny. We went all the way to 4 cents, and we're gonna keep going on and on. But it is what it is. All right, the second, let's take a look at the chats here. So Marcus says, do you anticipate sideways movement for a few months with the current ASIC situation? Yes. I don't think it's significantly due to ASICs because of the fact ASICs are not on the network fully yet. There may be a couple on the network. Maybe these companies that are giving these ASICs are already mining already. But ultimately, I think the reason why Kaspa is probably going to consolidate and go sideways for a few months is mainly just because of the macro environment, especially when it comes to the U.S. markets and economy. Bitcoin is correlated to that, and we're currently going through the interest rate hikes. The inflation needs to come down. The interest rate hikes are possibly going to pause next month, which I think is bullish. But either way, once the market sees the future of pausing interest rates, usually people are anticipating an inverse on the rate hikes, so they're going to start pivoting. Usually when the feds pivot on an interest rate, they start going down, they start bringing it down, the markets go down. And then on top of that, there's recession fears, there's debt ceiling crisis fears, there's just tons of macro environment stuff that's gonna kind of suppress the markets from doing anything because they're just waiting for the data. And then again, Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin holds up, Kaspa can hold up. But again, Kaspa moves against Bitcoin a lot of times. We've already seen this recently that Kaspa moved against Bitcoin. So, it's anyone's guess on where Kaspa is going to go in the short term. It could go lower. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's under the all-time high, I want to be buying as much as I can. So I'm just going to dollar cost averaging in. Again, I'm not buying probably until a couple weeks from now. So waiting a couple till next month probably to start buying again. Just to wait for more data to come out on the markets and whatnot. How can I transfer Kaspa to my ledger? Currently, Kaspa does not have any support on the ledger, so you can't do that right now. I do recommend if you are interested in finding another solution to hold your Kaspa offline, you could do the Caspian wallet. If you have Google Play Store, you can download Caspian wallet. I'm gonna actually look that up right now. So if you go to the Google Play Store, you can go here and search for Caspian wallet, and it should pop up here. Let's see here. Kaspa wallet. Interesting. Why is it not popping up? Well, the day that I want to look up that stuff, it doesn't pop up. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at Discord, because on the Discord they announced it. So if we go to Kaspa over here and we go to minor announcements, it's official Android open beta on the Play Store. I was going to announce tomorrow. Seems Google made it public already. For iOS, the test flight version is latest beta. I will share more details tomorrow. So this is their wallet, the official wallet. This is what it looks like. If you could find it on Google Play Store, this is how you would hold it. I use Apple, so I do have the beta for the Caspian wallet, and I do have a video on how to get that. You can simply go to my videos, and if you look down to playlist, I have a where to hold your Kaspa, and this covers the different places where you can hold your Kaspa. So you got Tangem, you got Caspian iOS beta wallet, you got KDX, and you also got the web wallet, which I do not recommend. It's probably the worst one. Why would the market dip if the Feds pivot? Isn't this what we want and a signal for the bull run? Yeah, but historically, every single time the Feds pivoted, the market declines. It goes down. Like that's just something that historically has happened. In the short term, it may go up, but historically it goes up, and then sometimes in some cases it actually touches the bottom of the previous all-time low. So we don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, it's this time could be a scenario where there's some scenarios where it does just go up and it doesn't have a hard decline, and then there's some scenarios that it dips really low. The markets just go down as a whole. I'm not too sure which one's going to happen this time. It looks like it shouldn't be too bad, but again, just be ready for that. Always keep cash on the side and whatnot. And dollar cost averaging is going to be your best bet. Kaspa is my biggest bag. Yeah, Kaspa is my biggest bag when it comes to crypto. It's right now I'm pretty sure I have a little bit more than Bitcoin in Kaspa, but I do want to have them even out. I download already, I hold there, but I do not if it is safe. It's yeah, holding it on, if you have the Caspian wallet, it is pretty safe. You just have to make sure you do not give your seed phrase out to anyone. As long as you keep your seed phrase on a piece of paper, you never take a picture, you never put it anywhere, you really pretty much don't have to worry about it. If the Tangem app doesn't work, what do we do to restore? That's a really good question. So I'm going to be making a Tangem wallet review after 1 month of using it, and I'm going to be addressing this scenario because personally, I do not hold all my crypto in Tangem because of the fact that this is a possibility. So if the Tangem app was to not work, which again, this is very low possibility. If Tangem itself goes bankrupt or their servers go offline, the app is still going to work. Really, the scenario you have to think about is if Tangem app, let's say, was to be banned on the App Store, and for some crazy reason you delete the app, and now you can no longer download it on the App Store. The only way to get it would be to get an Android device and download the APK on on GitHub. So Tangem APK. So Tangem crypto wallet APK. So let's see here. So on GitHub, you have the different this is the SDK for Android. Yeah, so you can go on GitHub and you can find the APK for the Tangem wallet. And if you have an Android, you literally would just download the APK, and your Android device would be able to download the app again, even if it's not on the Play Store. So there's always a way to get the app back. But because of this reason, I don't have an Android. And currently, I'm probably going to buy one just in case this scenario happens, which is, again, a scenario that is super, super rare to ever happen. I hold my crypto. I split it between Tangem and the Caspian wallet. And then for Bitcoin, I split it between Tangem and the Trezor hard wallet, which actually I have it right here. So this is the Tangem wallet. This costs about like $70, but this is where I store some of my Bitcoin. Really good. I split it in half between here and Tangem wallet just to be safe. I don't think it's safe to ever keep all your crypto on one wallet. That's not like the safest thing to do. Because you just never know. You'd rather be safe than sorry. So I recommend splitting up your crypto between like 2 wallets, maybe 3 wallets. Depends on your security and how secure you want to be. So yeah, but if the Tangent Wallet app doesn't work, that's really not gonna happen. There's always a way to download the app and get access to the app again. Just know that those cards, those Tangent Wallet cards, which I do have right here, those Tangent Wallet cards, these cards, this is the only way you get access to that app, and you have to literally use that app to get into these cards. No other app works with it. So because of that fact, I like to split it in between two. But again, Tangent's not going anywhere. The chances of that happening is very, very low. Is Tangent Wallet the best cold wallet? In my opinion, honestly, I think it's one of the best for the most convenient. Again, Trezor is a good one if you want to store like Bitcoin or other cryptos. It doesn't have Kaspa. It probably won't ever get Kaspa anytime soon. But Tangent Wallet is good to hold your Kaspa and a lot of other cryptos. I recommend it. And if you guys are interested in getting the Tangent Wallet, I do have a 10% off code. If you use the code Kaspa Silver, you guys get 10% off, and you can literally choose between 2 cards or 3 cards for your backups, and you get 10% off. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out on Tangent. Download the app, and when you order their cards, just use the code Kaspa Silver, and you can get access to that. So yeah, thank you for supporting Kaspa. By all means, man, I want to keep supporting Kaspa. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy helping you guys out. Hey, I do these videos because I want to research Kaspa. I want to keep researching my investment, and then I want to find my results. So that's why I decided to make a channel, because on YouTube there was like no one making Kaspa videos, and if there were, it was just like the typical Kaspa videos that, hey, this is good, it's gonna go up, buy. And it's like, come on, like, we need some deep, in-depth videos on Kaspa. People need to understand this, because if Kaspa does fail, which again, that's always possible, any crypto could fail, you know, at least you didn't listen to some dude that was like, buy it, and then because it's gonna go to $1, and then it fails and it doesn't go to $1, and then you're all upset. No, I want people to understand their investment and do their research and build conviction for themselves, because if you don't understand your investment, you would be the person that sold at at the 0.011 area, because you are scared that the price is going down, and you're relying off of emotions of the price to make your decisions on when to buy, when to sell. ASIC FUD, yeah, you rely off of the ASIC FUD on when to buy and when to sell. You get scared because people say ASICs is going to kill Kaspa, and they compare it to KDA, which is a completely different cryptocurrency that's not similar to Kaspa in many, many ways. You know, you get scared and you think, you know, it's gonna go to 0, or it's done. It's not done for. ASICs were meant for Kaspa. Kaspa needs ASICs so that it can actually do what it's trying to do. It's trying to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system doing over thousands of transactions per second. We need ASICs to secure the network. And ultimately, when a company decides to make ASICs for a coin, that is an investment on the coin, basically. They believe in the coin long term, most likely, to be making these ASICs for Kaspa. So I think ASICs for Kaspa is really bullish. In the short term, it will have an effect. Obviously, people are going to need to take profits from these, but I think Kaspa is set up to actually stay for the long term. And if you look in the past, if you want to compare ASICs to KDA, literally when ASICs dropped on KDA, KDA 70x'd. So if you want to compare it to Bitcoin, when ASICs came on Bitcoin's network, it literally just kept going up. It literally went up. So, you know, ASICs are not going to be fully on the market until probably later this year, like September, November time, when all the ASICs are going to be online. So, you know, right now there's not that many ASICs online. There's very little. There's probably the companies themselves that are mining right now. And there's always going to be selling pressure. But if you understand your investment, and, you know, I believe Kaspa's, it's going to stay here for a long time. It's set up to stay for decades, unlike many other cryptos like meme coins and whatnot. Like Shiba Inu, like you could buy that coin, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend it, but is that gonna last for decades? Probably not. Probably not. I use KDX while it takes a while to update with my balance. Yes, that's why I don't use KDX because KDX is still it's still not the best. You know, it's still super slow. They're still working on it. So I don't use KDX. I use Tangem or Caspian because those are quick. What's the price prediction for Kaspa in 2025? Yeah, so personally, as you can see from my videos, I don't really do much of like price predictions. I don't like to do that because I think it can cause people to invest solely on someone's opinion. And so I like to say that Casper's price is probably going to go much higher in the future. That's what I believe. But if you want to see a video that kind of explains price prediction a little bit, my first one of my first ever videos was, is Caspa to $1 realistic? And I give my opinions on if this is possible, if this is realistic, and I truly guarantee that it is possible and realistic. As long as Caspa is successful and it gets the adoption during the bull run, we can definitely see $1, but it's by all means it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed at all, and you should really make sure to understand your investment. All right. Let's see here. I think the FUD that we are seeing now is just GPU miners mad because they can't profit like they used to. Honestly, that is true. A lot of GPU miners are just upset. But if they researched Caspa, they would have learned that GPU mining was never the end goal for Caspa. So ultimately, it's like, you know, get over it. Like like there's other coins that you can mine with your GPUs. The thing is with ASICs, this is something that people forget. When you buy an ASIC, you can't mine other coins. You can only mine Caspa. So, it's like if to buy an ASIC, you pretty much have to be honest and you have to keep mining Caspa because that's the only coin you can mine, and you would just lose money if you decide to stop and just keep dumping. You need the price to keep going up to keep making profits. And if you see any claims that you're going to be making $2,000 a day, it's not true. There's going to be tons of ASIC miners on the market, so it's going to be divided out. One ASIC miner is not going to make $2,000 a day. Maybe if you buy a bulk of them, yes, but I don't think you're not going to be making $2,000 a day. How about Kaspa Wallet? I do not recommend the Kaspa Wallet. I have tutorials on the Kaspa Wallet just in case people are using it. I do not recommend it because there's sometimes, I don't even know if it's up right now, but if you go to Kaspa Wallet, like if I just look up Kaspa Wallet, sometimes on Google, people could put an ad and you can click the wrong link, and then you put your seed phrase into a scam wallet that looks exactly the same, and they can take all your funds. So I don't really recommend it. If you are using it, make sure it is the Kaspa.io. This is the right one. I know this is the right one because it's the one I've always gone to. But make sure you save it onto your computer. You could literally, I'm pretty sure you can download like this to your actual desktop so that you don't even have to go to like Google to search it up. Like if you click right here, if you're on Chrome, at the top right here it says install Kaspa Wallet. That's basically what you would do. And sometimes this doesn't even work. And as you can see right now, it's not working, it looks like. So I just don't recommend the web wallet. It's not one of the best ones. Use Tangem or use Caspian or KDX, one of those. How can we speed up mass adoption in your opinion? To speed up mass adoption is honestly just talk about it. Do what I'm doing. I started a YouTube channel talking about it. Go on Twitter, keep talking about it. Just tell other people. That's pretty much how adoption happens. You just got to talk about it with other people, get people understanding it and learning about it. That's how Bitcoin adoption happened. It's just people just telling other people. So to speed it up is tell anyone else that likes to invest into crypto or invest in general. Just tell other people about it and let them, hey, do your research. Suggest them to come to my channel and check me out to learn about Kaspa, to get some opinions on it. Price predictions are not realistic. I agree on that. Yeah, price predictions are just as good as any kind of guess. Like no one knows for sure. So it's like I don't want to fall into that. Oh, Caspa's going to $1. Caspa's going to $100. Caspa's gonna make you a millionaire. I don't want to just be telling people that because it's like it probably won't make you a millionaire because you probably won't know how to hold it all the way through to make you a millionaire. You probably sell it too early. And I always think long term when it comes to investing. If I find anything that is gonna mess up my investment, I will gladly make a video about it and I'll gladly talk about it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a series, a playlist called Risky Kaspa, which addresses the risk that involved with Kaspa. It addresses the FUD that comes out on Kaspa. It addresses the people who come up with things that are like, hey, this doesn't look like this is a legit coin. This looks like a scam. I'm gonna talk about it because I think all opinions are valid. Nothing should just be shut down. Just like if someone gives a FUD, and just like earlier I was just talking about this kind of FUD, saying that hey, I found this receipt that shows that Kaspa's an ICO and this and that. You know, if that happens, tomorrow I'm gonna be making a video on this comment and also an email I got with 9 points of someone that's concerned about Kaspa, debunking each of these things. Because you know, it's important to talk about it. I think ignoring these things isn't good because it doesn't help the person who has these concerns, and it helps the people who are already invested into Kaspa to make sure we don't have like a preconceived mindset that is like Kaspa's the one, Kaspa's not going to go wrong, and we just ignore all other negatives or objections about it. I don't think that's good in investing in general. I'm not married to my investments, so you know I don't only buy Kaspa. So you know, just to be smart about it, you know, we look at everything, and I like to stay objective to my investment a little bit. Do you ever imagine Kaspa being successful? Many people will discover your channel because Kaspa made it to the top 10. I imagine like I could see it happening. Maybe, you know, you never know. Would be really cool. I've been in YouTube for many years, and just I found the niche to talk about that was gonna take off. No one was talking about Kaspa, and when I saw that barely anyone was talking about it, I was like, I know if I talk about Kaspa, like I'm gonna bring something a little bit different to the table, and you know, especially following with my motto. You know, the motto of the channel is always don't be average, be different. You know, I'm not just trying to be an average crypto YouTuber that's just gonna say, buy now, it's going to the moon. Nah, that's boring. I want people to learn so that, because like Kaspa shouldn't be your only investment. Like you should learn to invest into like retirement in the future and stuff like that. And like I'm a nerd when it comes to finance. And so I want all my viewers to learn how to manage their money right, and make sure that we're not getting burned, and we're making sure our investments are safe and sound. So who knows, maybe in the future this channel does take off, but we don't know. We will know. We don't know right now. I'm a GPU miner and I am quite happy. FUD is actually from people that were not able to buy cheap. Many times, if you're in the Discord, in the Kaspa Discord, I've said it many times. I was like, guys, really when it comes to Kaspa, there's really not that much FUD. Like, there's not that much FUD. So basically, the biggest FUD is price is gonna go lower. That's pretty much what most people like to say on Twitter and everything. Oh, it's gonna go lower. It's gonna go lower. And all it is because they want to buy cheaper. Everyone wants to buy Kaspa cheaper because people understand that this is the one. This is the one to become, like Crypto Galaxy always says, to become potentially a top 10 crypto. I believe it might, but who knows? We've done our research on here, and we're gonna keep researching this. And this Kaspa is gonna make waves in crypto. Like the technology is there, so we'll see. Let's see here. How about Zelcore wallet? I'm using it and it's smooth. I've never personally used Zelcore wallet. I should probably make a video about it because I should make a video on like everything, almost everything that comes out for Kaspa. So I should probably try to cover it one of these days. But honestly, I just haven't covered it. I hate to cover something that I don't personally use day to day, because if I don't personally use it, then I don't have the best opinion on it. But we'll see. Got any other channels? I do have another channel, but it doesn't have any videos anymore because I took them all down. But I did. I can actually show you it. It's my name is Victor Resto. If you did not already know, that's probably, you could probably find that like in other places. But look at that, I'm right here. Oh yeah, investing, stocks, crypto, don't be average, be different. Same motto. But yeah, I had a personal finance YouTube channel that I tried starting, but it never really took off. And it's, this niche is a lot harder to make videos on, so it never really took off. But I started it and kind of removed all the videos because I was like, honestly, I'm not gonna work on it anymore. I found Kaspa. Maybe in the future I may restart it again and bring people from here to over there to, and I'll be more personal about like my investing journey, where I'm putting my money, how I'm making passive income and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah. So the doxa, yeah, I've already doxed myself. I'm cool. Like I've already doxed myself. It was time. Like if you want to build trust on YouTube, you have to kind of dox yourself. And so hey guys, like I'm not a robot. so so either way, like I'm, you know, you got to be genuine on YouTube. If you're not genuine and real on YouTube, you're not going to be successful. If you're just going to be greedy, you're coming on here just to try to make money, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I passionately have a passion to help people and give opinions on stuff. So yeah. Let's see. There's some FUD about Trezor. Be careful with Trezor. Yes, I know about that FUD. Guys, I do recommend Bitcoin University. If you want to learn about the core things, why I'm a Bitcoin and Kaspa Maxi only is because of Bitcoin University. The only difference is I'm not a Bitcoin Maxi. I'm open minded. Why did I just click the ad? I don't believe that there's no second best crypto. If there's another crypto that exists and is gonna follow the same fundamentals of Bitcoin like Kaspa has, why in the world would you not invest in it? Because it's like the only other one. So Bitcoin and Kaspa is the way to go for me personally. That's how I go. But if you want to learn about Bitcoin, Bitcoin University is the best YouTube channel out there. This dude, I'm pretty sure, watches my videos right now, and because I've seen my videos on his, in his videos, like on the side. So it's kind of funny. And I comment in his videos and he ignores me. I think he purposely ignores me because he knows, he understands Kaspa is different. It's not like every other crypto. There's no pre-mine, there's no ICO. You don't have to worry. I don't blame him. I don't want him to make a video on Kaspa because he would definitely influence the price. So keep Bitcoin, but you know, Bitcoin maxis are not going to respect Kaspa until we're actually up there. When we get up there, then they'll respect it. But for now, you know, they're just going to sit back and watch and see what happens because Kaspa is very new. And again, like I always say, Kaspa could fail. You never know. Always have that on the table. Always have money invested that you're willing to lose. Oh snap, the whales increased. I just noticed this. The whales increased over here. That's, wow, interesting. Ever since Kaspa's been going down, the whales have not been falling. It's been increasing. So, you know, there's a lot of people that know what they hold. A lot of people that know what they hold. I've been mining Zelcore since I started mining Kaspa. I've been using it for over a year with Flux and Ergo. Victor, are you Latino? I am Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican. Yes. Yo hablo español. I probably have a little bit of a better accent. But I'm not the best with Spanish. I wish I learned it when I was younger, growing up. But everyone in my family knows English and Spanish, and they chose English. I wish I was forced to learn Spanish a little bit because it's important to know like two languages. So you could speak to me in Spanish and I'll understand you completely. But English, speaking like conversations in Spanish, I struggle with. But I'm learning. I'm learning. They say not to put all your eggs in one basket, but I can't find another solid project that follow Bitcoin fundamentals like Kaspa. I think a lot of people agree with me. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to crypto, you see, okay, when I say not to put all your eggs in one basket, when it comes to crypto, I don't put the all in Kaspa. I put Bitcoin in Kaspa. Bitcoin is my hedge just in case Kaspa is not going to be successful. You never know. You never know. The developments for Kaspa could prolong and take longer. You know, they can run into troubles. Like there are some risk. Like there's a lot of things that in Kaspa that are still being developed and are not fully done yet. which could push, people away because they're like, oh, nothing's going on. But you know, I don't only buy crypto. I buy stocks. I save my money. I diverse. I don't only have all my money in Kaspa. That would not be smart at all. Why Kaspa Silver? Why not gold or copper? So Kaspa Silver is because if you watch, you gotta watch my videos on that. Let me go to my original videos, the videos that people, the gem videos that people missed out on because a lot of my subscribers came later. But these beginning videos, Kaspa, the only alternative to Bitcoin. What makes Kaspa so unique? These videos right here, these two videos basically talk about like that digital silver and why Kaspa Silver. I chose Kaspa Silver because Kaspa is trying to be the digital silver in the space, while Bitcoin is trying to be the digital gold in the space. People are trying to incentivize people to hold Bitcoin. Kaspa, the ultimate end goal is to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that you don't really hold it, but you use it to spend. So, but that's going to take a long time to achieve that. That's not going to be overnight. So yeah. Whales pumping and dumping. That's literally in every single crypto. Why only Bitcoin and Kaspa? Okay, so to teach why only Bitcoin and Kaspa, again, this is an opinion. This is just my opinion. But if you watch Bitcoin University, I would recommend watching his videos. You will understand why it's like why he's only Bitcoin, and then since if you understand Bitcoin, you'll understand why I'm Bitcoin and Kaspa, because they relate to each other. But ultimately it's because currently in the crypto market in the US, you have the SEC that is attacking cryptos, XRP for example, and Tron for example recently, because those are ICOs, VC pump and dumps. These, okay, let me show you the picture. Right here. Look at this. So all these cryptos, when they get launched, there's a public sale, there's community allocations, there's insiders, and then there's foundations and more. Kaspa did not have any of this. We were completely fair launch public sale. This is important because of the fact, if you look at Solana, for example, Solana is a huge indicator, like huge example. Solana has 48% that was insiders. So these are people who get to buy the coin before us, the retail investors, get to buy it. Typically, if you have it's called an ICO, or initial token allocation. So when you have an ICO, basically you're a security. You become a security, and the SEC is eventually going to attack you. This is why Ethereum is essentially a security. And either way, Ethereum shot itself in the foot when it transferred from proof of stake to from proof of work to proof of stake, because now it creates a rich get richer system where people stake their coins, and you need a certain amount of Ethereum to stake. So I explain this in my videos, but let me just give the education here for some of the people, because I can go more in depth and then you can ask questions. So for example, Ethereum, how much ETH do you need to run a node? You need anyone can run a node. Okay, this is not, no. How much, sorry, to validate transact, how much do you need to stake in ETH to run a node? That's old news. Okay, so each pool has 32 ETH with a minimum deposit being 0.01, and you'll start receiving your rewards once the pool you deposited in reaches 32 ETH and gets a validator node. So yes, a validator node needs 32 ETH. If you want to run your own node personally, you need 32 ETH. So again, it does say that you can run, you could put very little amounts of ETH, but you're not going to make that much money. You're not going to make that much money on staking. So it incentivizes these rich people to get 32 ETH, run a node, and then now you have one person validating transactions, and because they have 32 ETH, and it gets them richer. And then you put your money, it's like a pyramid scheme almost. Like you're just putting your money in, and then you're making this dude richer because he's running a node and validating it and all that kind of stuff. And then since normal everyday people don't have 32 ETH lying around, what happens? They go to Coinbase, Binance to stake their ETH, and now Coinbase and Binance has complete control over your Ethereum. So if the government ever wants to say, Coinbase, Ethereum, you're done, get out of here, guess what? They have your crypto, and they would have to shut it down. And if you don't get your crypto out of there in time, you're done. So right now, if you want to stake your ETH, you're going to go stake it on Coinbase. You're going to be staking it on a centralized exchange where your coins are not safe. If they goes bankrupt, you're in trouble. So it's just a problem. Like, proof of stake is a problem. It's not how crypto should be run. Crypto was all about third party centralization is gone. So if you have third party centralization, it's basically anti-crypto and the core of what Bitcoin is. So that's why, to me personally, I choose only Bitcoin, only Kaspa, because of these issues. A good video, if you go to Bitcoin University, Solana VCs, right here. This video right here is a really good video. All this stuff is bad for crypto, because you'll see what they do. They dump on you. They dump all their tokens on top of you because you bought in and you brought their portfolios to the top, and then they dump on you. On Kaspa, that's not going to happen. Whales can dump on us because they can pump it up a little bit. But again, it's not VCs. It's not people who are having their coins locked up for like a year, and then when Kaspa gets to $1, it unlocks, and then they're like, okay, dump, and they hold like over like 40% of the supply. No, it's not like that. You know, Kaspa's fair launch, and we can always look at the top addresses and see that the top 10 is mainly exchanges. So that's really, really good. I'm from Costa Rica. Awesome. Bitcoin price prediction for 2025. Personally, based on other people that I watch and their price predictions, I don't believe Bitcoin's going to 100K just because of historical charts and stuff like that. The reason why I don't believe that is because I believe in what another YouTuber analysis on Bitcoin is. And so that YouTuber, again, if I recommend a YouTuber, guys, it's a YouTuber that I watch because they follow the same kind of principles that my channel follows, which is just being genuine and being real with people and not just giving people $1,000 million tomorrow or analyzing charts. He doesn't believe Bitcoin's going to 100K. He has good reasons why it's not. I don't remember which video it is, but you could probably search up on YouTube like why Bitcoin is not going to 100K. Crypto University, really good guy. He covers it and he shows why. So who knows? It's not accounting for adoption though. Like if adoption comes to Bitcoin like on a crazy scale, then definitely Bitcoin can probably go way higher. But again, I believe in the long run it's going to go way higher than where it is today. I don't really have any actual price predictions. Wait. You do not believe in Kaspa? I'm dumping all my 100% portfolio right now. Yeah, I have a whole channel on Kaspa. So if I don't believe in Kaspa, then that would be I would be what? my whole channel relies on Kaspa being successful. So if Kaspa fails, I'm in trouble. But so I definitely believe in Kaspa, and you should not ever make your decisions off of an opinion of a person. Watch all sides. Kaspa means silver, same as in Spanish, silver, plata, money. Yep. They don't have anything to ask from the devs. Amazing digital pyramid Ponzi scheme. What your opinion on Post? You know about Postchain? I don't know about Postchain. I don't have an opinion. I don't know about it. We need proof of stake, proof of work hybrid on Kaspa so I can get richer. I will ask Helix to implement this 100%. No, none of that. We need to stay proof of work. We need to stay true to Bitcoin fundamentals. That is the only way. That is the only way I believe cryptos should be run. Well, that's the only way a proof of work crypto should be run. Been in Kaspa since 50 million market cap. That's insane. We're only at 300 billion as well. You know, like, come on, like, that's crazy. We are currently at 28 viewers and we have 18 likes. Let's like up the video to get some more people onto this stream. Like it up the video if you haven't yet. China adopting Bitcoin, that can help us reach with a 100K price. Definitely. Yeah, adoption for sure is always gonna like adoption's always just gonna change the TA. Like you can rely on TA, but if adoption comes, it's like invalid, boom, green candle is gonna like come in. Like it's gonna go lower. It's gonna go to 0.005. It's gonna go to 0.044. It's gonna, and it's like no one predicted that we were gonna see this. Some people said, oh, we may see like a a bullish run up in the middle of this dip, but no one could easily predict, yeah, we're gonna go up 30% tomorrow. Like no one can predict that. We don't know. It's just like some people know, some people don't know. No one really knows with the price. When it comes to the price, just think long term. If you do your research and you believe in your investment, then an investment, the definition of an investment is holding on to something for like at least you got to hold on to it for like 2 to 5 years. And that's how I'm looking at it, a long-term investment. I'm long Kaspa. So, just keep dollar cost averaging in, ignore the noise, educate myself. If there's FUD, hey, let me learn about it. Let me learn, why is there FUD? Is the FUD real? And all that kind of stuff. So, well, I'm holding long term, so just joking. Yeah, I know you were joking. Smash the like, folks. Yeah, smash the like button if you haven't yet. Do you scalp Kaspa? What do you mean by scalp Kaspa? I'm not sure. 100,000 Kaspa. Honestly, I wouldn't know exactly what's perfect for bull run because I don't know exactly where the price is going. But if let's say it goes to $1, 100,000 Kaspa would give you $100,000. So it just depends on you. Like, if you believe that, hey, I see this going to like $1, or I see this going to 50 cents only, you do the math. If you have 100,000 Kaspa, goes to 50 cents, you have 50K. So, it depends on how much you want to make and how much your risk tolerance is. If you have, first off, if you have debt, I would say get rid of that first. You shouldn't be investing into crypto if you have debt. If you don't have an emergency fund, you should not be investing into crypto heavy at all. You should be getting a good cash portfolio on the side. I have cash on the side that I'm just saving in a good savings account to make myself some interest so that I don't, if something was to happen, all my investments go to zero, nothing changes in my life. I keep living. Like, nothing is going to change. I'm not going to be able to afford something. I'm a young dude. I'm 21 years old, still live with my parents. I'm moving out this year, but well financially. So a lot of people are in different areas of their life. So people have different risk tolerances. So, I don't go all in. Like that wouldn't be smart with your money. Sharks are 1 to 10 million. I wish I was a shark, but I'm not a shark. I'm not rich, guys. but I wish I was a shark, but I'm a dolphin. I'm a happy dolphin, and I'm buying a lot. If you if you guys do want to see my portfolios, if you want to see my crypto portfolio, you want to see my stock portfolio from our retirement accounts and stuff like that, consider joining the Patreon currently right now. Let me see if it's in the description. Is it in the description? Yes, it's in the description. Consider joining my Patreon right now. There's a 7-day free trial for every single tier. Each tier has different things you get access to. So the first tier is $10 a month. You get access to the private Discord so that you could talk with like-minded people about financial literacy and Kaspa. So if you pay $10 a month, you get access to this. But again, you have a 7-day free trial. So after 7 days, you don't want to pay the $10, you can just cancel it and get your money back. You can always just DM me if you want, if you're like, hey, I don't want to be in this no more. Just DM me. But again, you lose access to this. You pay $20, you get access to the giveaways. I'm going to be running weekly giveaways of Kaspa. We need 5 people in the silver tier or the gold tier to start running these giveaways. And this is a way how you can make your money back on the subscription service. So like literally, here's the Kaspa Freedom. This is the Discord, guys. We currently have a couple of people in here. We have a lot of bronze members, 3 bronze members. We have 2 gold members and 1 silver member. These 2 gold members got gold for free, because one of them was the first person to join my Discord for bronze tier, so I automatically gave them gold member for free, and they only have to pay $10 a month for gold. And then the second person is a dude that helps me a lot on my videos. He finds information for me and he covers that, so I gave it to him. But yeah, currently right now, free trials for all tiers. You get access to my crypto portfolio. I update this pretty much every day. I haven't updated today. Got to do that. You get access to my retirement portfolio. You get to see what I'm buying in the US for stocks and whatnot, stuff like that. You get tech help. You get extra money help. Extra money help. Here's the ways you can learn some extra cash. This is another way you could pay for your subscription for free. I literally make $20 a month off of this app called OnePost. I don't make a promotion off of this. Like literally, it's just you could pay for your subscription right here. Spiritual help. This is huge. This is huge. You already know. You can see it right there. John 3:16. That's huge to me. My faith is really big to me. And you know, if you guys are interested in any kind of help spiritually, you can DM me and we could talk about it. You know, I'm professing believer in Jesus Christ because He is the only reason why I'm here. He is the only reason why anyone can get to heaven in their lifetime. No church, no works, no nothing is going to be able to save you. Only the blood of Jesus Christ shed on the cross. So, you know, that's huge for me. My faith is huge for me. And it's the reason why I'm here and why I keep going and why I want to help people. And so, yeah, so these are the different things. These are the giveaways. We'll get access to that. So if you guys are interested in supporting me on the Patreon, go ahead, consider clicking the link down in the description and joining the Patreon so that you guys can be access to the private Discord and we can start building a really awesome community. I want this community to grow and I want it to be huge. Heard your thoughts on ETH. What about BNB and XRP? BNB and XRP are the same exact things. XRP is a huge one. Right now, XRP is in an SEC court case, which is a problem. And then on top of that, XRP is the fact, like literally, CoinMarketCap. Let's go to XRP and show you. So my biggest number one reason why I don't like XRP, they're centralized, they're proof of stake. But number one is centralization. Look at this. Look at the supply. 51% of the supply is out. 50% of the supply is not even out yet, and we don't know when they're going to release it. Literally what XRP is a company that is literally using XRP. They're using retail investors they're buying in, and then they're using your money to dump on you to fund themselves. And then not only that, literally the XRP, the Ripple, the company, their whole mission is to help CBDCs in the world. Like, I don't want to put my money into something that's going to be helping centralization to be enforced, or CBDC especially. So like, if you're investing into XRP, in my opinion, I think you're just supporting governments. You're supporting these governments that literally want to enslave people and make people rely on the government instead of freedom. I don't believe XRP is trying to help freedom. They're trying to increase centralization. And the whole point of crypto is no centralization. So XRP is like against it. So it's like, what's the point? BNB, and then BNB is the same. Look at the image over here. Look at Binance. 50% was given to insiders and 50% was given to public sale. Like 50% of people hold it are insiders, VC people, you know, like, so it's the same thing. Like, and again, will these cryptos not go up in the next bull run? No, they're probably going to go up. You could probably make money from them. Personally, I like to invest into things that have more guarantees that I'm not going to have issues with them. Binance has an issue. The SEC has been attacking them. The SEC has been, you know, we don't know what's going to happen with Binance. They can go bankrupt as an exchange, and that would be really, really bad for them. So, you know, it's a token. Binance is literally an exchange coin. Like it's not. There's really no utility for it. It's just there. It just exists. It has a lot of money because the company behind it. So yeah, very sad that I'm broke. Can't pay for Patreon stuff. Yo, no worries. You can get a free trial for 7 days, and then you can just cancel it. You could do that, and or also you can email me if you want access to the Patreon. You can also email me, and I could probably set something up for you for a month or whatnot, just so you can have some access and have some fun for a little bit. It's easier to buy BNB via like I don't personally use Binance at all. BNB is um like I don't use it. I don't see why to use BNB. Swap Litecoin USDT to CAS. Oh, I don't do it that way. The way I get Kaspa right now is I buy VeChain on crypto.com, then I send it to CoinEx, then I swap it into Kaspa. That's how I do it right now. It's pretty much been like that's like the least amount of fees that I've found with when it comes to trying to get Kaspa. There's not that much fees. Pretty much I lose maybe like $2 to $3 after doing all that. So not that big of a deal. Oh, looks like we're building a green candle again. So from this bottom to top, what we got here? 40, wait, we're already up 45%, 47%. That's insane. In my country now, I can't buy crypto directly. Oh wow. Yeah, that's always gonna suck, man. That some of these countries are trying to ban crypto, but it ain't going nowhere. What do you call a Kaspa? A Kaspa? So only P2P, then sending from Binance to oh, okay. Yeah, so you gotta like do like all these other kind of ways to get Kaspa. Yeah, Kaspa needs to be on more exchanges. Like if it was on Binance already, that would be really good. But that's the crazy thing about Kaspa. It's like if you don't realize Kaspa literally is barely on any exchanges and it already has a 300 million market cap. Like that's insane. Like imagine if it just gets one major US exchange finally. Like that could easily, bump up the market cap another 100 million if more users are able to get it. So like, Kaspa is undervalued in my opinion. Not like banned, but due to investigations on some betting companies and money laundering, so they decided to block direct buy and withdrawals. I think it's temporary. Oh wow, yeah, I've been seeing that in countries that they're blocking like buys. It depends the bank you have too sometimes in some areas, but they will just block your purchases, which that sucks. 100 million Yonatans. Oh, Yonatans, like Satoshis. Man, we already been going for an hour and 16 minutes. We got a good amount of people in here, more than normal. Really glad you guys joined in and tuned in. I hope you guys did learn some stuff about Kaspa, and I'm always open to answer your questions or anything. You guys can check me out on Twitter. I'm on there, and you guys can follow me there and DM me or whatever. I'm always posting tweets about Kaspa and whatnot on here, so you guys can always check me out there. And then lastly, again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? It's free. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost getting to that 1,000 subscribers. It's gonna be awesome when we hit that goal. And I'm here to stay. I'm gonna keep covering Kaspa for you guys. And also the Patreon, if you guys are interested, we have free trials for every single tier right now. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out. So with all that being said, as always, don't be average, be different.